Here's how to improve your singing voice. You're always singing and you don't like the way you sound. You don't like the way you sound. When you listen to yourself, you're like, is this me? I don't really like my voice. It's short. Every time you sing, you're shy for your voice. If you go outside to talk and people tell you, come and sing, you'll be like, no, I can't sing. But deep down, you really want to sing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can improve your singing voice and become that confident singer that when you go out there, when people say, please sing for us, you will not be shy. You say, yeah, because you know that your voice is sounding good. Are you ready? Let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is to work on your posture and your breath control. If you're a member of our singing community, you will know that I always emphasize on breath control. Why? Because this is the foundation of singing. If you lack breath control, that is one of the reasons why your voice sounds the way it sounds. So if you really want to stand out, your breath control must be on point. And if you're looking for how to make your breath stand out, you can do breathing exercises. We have some breathing exercises in this video up here. So try to watch that video after you finished watching this video. Try and watch that video so that you'll be able to sing with good control of your voice. When you have good breath control, your voice will sound so much better. And then the next is posture. About your posture, if you're sitting down, you make sure you sit tall when you want to sing. Someone says, sing for me. I love you so much. It's better than I love you so. It doesn't exude confidence. It doesn't help you to project. So if you really want to make your sound distinct, then you must work on your posture. The same thing with standing. If you're standing, you make sure you stand tall. Okay? Don't stand anyhow. Stand, your feet will be flat on the floor, and then your body, everything should be positioned well. So that when you sing, I love you so much. Okay? So when you sing, you will stand with good posture or sit with good posture, and your sound will begin to sound so beautiful. Practice diaphragmatic breathing so that you can support your breath. When we talk about diaphragmatic breathing, we mean you using your diaphragms to actually produce the breath, to bring out the breath. Now, for singing, it is expected and it is recommended to use diaphragmatic and rib breathing, such that when you're singing, you will take in air deep into the space that your diaphragm will create and into the space that the ribs have opened up for you. So it will fill up the lungs and fill up all those regions. So when you're breathing out, when you're exhaling, the air will be coming out gradually, not with force. Everything will be coming out gradually, and that will support your breath. So you need to be doing various exercises that will help you to achieve it. If you need breathing exercises that you can do, we have some breathing exercises. I will include it in the description box, or you can click watch this video here, because with those videos, it will help you to be able to breathe properly using diaphragmatic and rib breathing. Now that you've worked on your posture and your breath control is on point, the next thing that you will do to make your sound improve is your vocal warm-up. You should not joke with it. And I don't mean going out there searching for vocal warm-up without having a guide. No, you need to know what this vocal warm-up is going to do for me. How is this vocal warm-up going to help my voice? How is this vocal warm-up going to help the song that I'm learning or help what I am currently learning? Always make sure that you know the effect of that vocal warm-up or vocal exercise that you're doing. We have several vocal exercises. We have the one that you can do, lip trills. We have humming. You can even practice scales, and we love to tell our students to use solfeggio in singing their scales. For example, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So, Nkechi, when you are practicing with the scales, with the lip trills, with the exercises rightly, you will start seeing improvement. Because what vocal exercises does is that it strengthens your vocal folds to be able to open and close, and air that you took in when you were taking in breath will be able to escape from them freely and produce that rich sound of your voice. So if you do your vocal exercises well, your vocal warm-up well, and your breathing exercises well, I bet you before you know it, before the next few days, you will start seeing changes in your voice. From day one, I have seen our students come into the class and I see a transformation in their voice based on just practicing that you've worked on your breath support and control, you've worked on your posture, and you're always doing vocal warm-up. You would still need some other things that would help you to improve your sound. And that thing is very important. It is called your pitch and your tone. When we talk about pitch, pitch is not only when you sing high. Some problem I see with people who don't really know much about singing, when they hear pitch, they feel you're talking about high pitches. They feel you're talking about high tones. When somebody can do, no, pitch isn't really that. If you cannot pitch, then you cannot sing, because pitch means you singing exactly the note intended by the composer. It is the frequency of sound, either the lowness or the highness in the frequency of sound. That is pitch. So if you are given to sing and you don't sing then that is what we call pitch problem. And if you're having pitch problem, you can check out this video here where I have 5 pitch problems, how to identify it and how to take care of pitch problems. Now, you must have to know how to sing exactly on pitch. We have so many things. You can use the piano to practice. So when you want to learn that song you're learning, you can be playing it on the piano and singing exactly. Or if you don't know how to play the piano, we have things we call pitch apps. Just go on Google Play Store and type about pitch apps. You will see different apps that will help you to listen, to try and practice your pitch. When you keep practicing it, you will see before you know, you start staying on pitch. When you hear B flat, you will sing on B flat. When you hear A, you will sing on A. You will never sing out of key. Because if you are singing out of pitch, you're not singing on the right pitch, always going flat or you're always going sharp. That is one of the reasons why your sound may not sound good. That is one of the reasons why when you sing, people will be like, oh, you're not singing well. So if you want to avoid that, all you just need to do is work on your pitch. And I've told you what to do. Go and try it. And I bet you'll come back on this channel and tell me how far it went for you. Now, about your tone, you would need to now do this very important thing, because if you've worked on your pitch, you need to keep hearing, you need to keep improving. In short, you're already improving, but you must make sure that you are on the right track. And how you can always know that you're on the right track is by recording your voice so that you can assess your tone. You can assess how you sound. One beautiful method we always tell our students here at Presidio Media is that they should use their phones. Take your phone and record your voice and listen to yourself again. When you listen to yourself, you will know the level where you are. You have to be the first fan of yourself, because if you're waiting for people to tell you, oh, you don't sound well, then you're wasting your time. You need to be the first person to judge yourself. You need to understand your voice very well. So to help you to be able to understand your voice, be recording yourself. Anytime you're practicing, record yourself and then later listen back to it. It will help you so that the next time you will not make the same mistake. Another beautiful thing that we tell our students to do in order to hear their tone when they're singing, maybe you're singing in a place you cannot hear yourself. You don't have a phone to record yourself or a device to record yourself at that moment. This is what you can do to hear yourself. Just take your hands, place it here, and then talk or sing. If you do this, you'll be able to hear yourself exactly how you sound, how people hear you. You know, sometimes when you sing, you don't really hear how you really sound. You don't even know if you're singing on point. But if you want to know if you are sounding nice, just take your hands, your pen like this, put it like this here, and then do and then sing that song you want to sing. I am a girl, even when you are the reason. You see, I can hear myself, I can hear the inflections in my voice, I can hear the beauty of my voice, and I can correct myself when I feel that, oh, this thing is not sounding so nice. So you need to really record your sound, you need to hear your sound, how it really sounds to people, and then you assess it by yourself and say, oh, if only I can be like this, if only I can be like this. You will see, before you know, you will start improving. You will start improving. Now that we've worked on our breaths, we've worked on our posture, we've worked on our pitch, we've worked on our tone, the next thing I'm going to tell you is very important, because if you work on all these other things that I have mentioned and you don't take care of these next things that I'm about to mention, it is going to still affect your sound. Even when your sound is improving, it will keep having problem. And these next things that I want to mention is hydration and rest. Hydration in the sense that you must make sure you drink enough water. Take foods that will keep you hydrated. Avoid foods that will make you dehydrated. At Presidio Media, sometimes we monitor the foods that our students eat. If we find out that there is no progress, we are giving you a lot of vocal exercises, we are giving you a lot of work to do, we are teaching you how to properly sing, and you're getting how to sing. But today you will sing well in the class. Tomorrow when you come back to school, you are now sounding, even your speaking voice is sounding so harsh. We may ask you, what do you eat? Like one of our students, we asked him and we found out that he often takes bitter cola, and we're able to place him that no more bitter cola anymore. You have to stop it. It wasn't an easy thing for him to stop, but because he loved his voice, he stopped it, because that bitter cola was making him so hydrated and it was affecting his sound. So if you really want to improve your sound, you want to begin to sound better in this beautiful year, my dear, you have to eat foods that will hydrate you. Take a lot of water. Take fruits. Be healthy, because a healthy person is a healthy voice. And most importantly, as you stay hydrated, also always rest. Find time to rest. Find time to rest your voice, in the sense that we have what we call vocal rest. In vocal rest, you would just avoid using your voice anyhow, unless if it is necessary. If you need to talk, you avoid talking. If you don't need to talk, then you avoid talking. Only when it is necessary that you talk, then you talk. If it means for you to even write on the paper, you try it. But you need to rest your voice, because your voice is your passion. Your voice is your treasure, and nothing must happen to that voice. If anything happens to that voice, then all the whole things we've been working on to improve the sound will not work. So you need to make sure that your voice is well rested. If you've done all these things we've been talking about, where we said the first one is breath support, the next one is posture, your pitch, your tone, you're hydrated, your vocal rest, but you are not doing this last tip that I'm talking about, my dear, it has 40% chance of not going to work. And so if you really want to improve your sound, this last tip I'm going to give you is the icing of the cake, and you must not take it lightly. And this tip is consistency in practice. You must be consistent in practice. You must find time in a day, at least 15 minutes. It's not too much. 15 minutes in a day. Use it to practice. Use it to practice on this thing you love, on improving your sound. Learn new songs. Give yourself target. Okay, I may sing every day, or I may sing once a week, a major song once a week, and so I will learn that song throughout the week. But every day I must be learning that song. I must dedicate 15 minutes to improving my sound. And if you are consistent and then you do all these things that we have talked about, you will be the one coming to this channel to say, thank you. I started watching your channel and since then my voice has improved. That is what we want to hear. Please, if you want to learn anything about your voice, we are here to serve you. Quesidio Media is here because our goal and vision is to help people to find their voice and use it for the greater glory of God. So if you want to sing better, if you want to sound better, you love music, you are passionate about music, please do well to comment in the section what you feel you need to learn. What is that pain point that you want us to help you or guide you through in this your singing career? And we will gladly do a video concerning it and take you to your next level so that you will come back on this channel in this our community and tell us thank you. If you want to join our free community, the description is in the link below. Also subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the things that we talk about in this channel. If you want to learn more about your voice, then you need to check out this next video.